Hiya and welcome to a new dawn. The f*** was that? Because there was just a boom outside. I'm going to assume that was a firework. Anyways, let's just hop right in. Make sure, because I saw him there. I just want to make sure that I'm doing this. Yeah. Language is English, and yep, let's hop right in. You are about to play the beta version of A New Dawn. What you are about to read is not the final story as it is subject to change. I hope you enjoy it. Any comments or opinions are appreciated. Enter our name. We gotta think long and hard about it. Chances are, because, like, intense stuff I can handle personally, it's just public. It's just whenever it comes to public where it starts to get a little overwhelming. So yeah. Obviously, we can name him Alberto the Fourth. Retsu is the default. We gotta think long and hard about our name. We gotta think long and hard about it. Obviously, we gotta think long and hard about it. Oh, hello. Sunlight streams in through the window, shining right in your eyes. Sunlight streams in through the window, shining right in your eyes. Hiya. You groan loudly and lazily as you attempt to stretch and grab your phone. You hit the wall instead of reaching your nightstand for your phone. Ow! Damn it! You open your eyes and realize that this is not the room you are used to. Your room's floor is covered in boxes and suitcases, waiting for you to unpack them. Oh, that is loud. Let me just... Oh, you're not. Hiya. Come on! Muscular MC. Don't see that often. Waiting for you to unpack them. You just moved into this apartment yesterday and fell asleep in your new bed as soon as you finished moving. Oh yeah! I'm not at home anymore. I'm so used to getting things in this new apartment. I'm still getting used to things in this new apartment. You stretch a little before standing up and reaching for your phone, which you left on your desk the night before. You walk carefully, avoiding all the boxes on the floor until you get to your desk. It is only 6 a.m. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, I forgot to say that, sorry. Way too early. My classes begin at 9 a.m. I should have drawn the curtains before going to bed. Could have easily gone back to sleep if I would have closed them last night. Anyway, I should get up and stop complaining. There is no going back to sleep. If I do, I might miss my first day of college. Instead, I should find something else to do to pass the time. You check your phone again. Yup, it's still early. Well, I have a couple hours free. I should tidy up all my stuff. Oh yeah, that's allowed. I really need to put up some curtains to keep the sunlight from waking me up again. Standing up, you stretch one last time with a loud grunt before starting to unpack. You've scattered boxes all over the room. They are gradually becoming empty, and your room is taking shape. When you are nearly finished with all of the boxes, you notice one that you don't recognize. Where did this box come from? You sit on the floor to examine the box and read the label. It is a lovely purple box with a small ribbon. When you see your dear mother's and older sister's names on the label, your tail starts wagging like crazy. You quickly open the box with all the enthusiasm in the world, just like a kid on Christmas morning. Inside are 2 letters and some paper-wrapped items. Your mother's hand wrote one of the letters, in which she wishes you a good start in your new home and expresses how much she will miss you. The other letter is from your sister. She really hopes you enjoy your new home and cannot wait to see you. In my own personal experience with having siblings, yes. This is my own personal experience in having siblings. Now, this isn't to say that this is a universal experience, because, yes, me and my siblings do have this sort of interaction. However, that is not the standard. Especially with my sister. It is definitely not the standard. with her because it's closer to, especially, like, in public. Or even sometimes, I don't even know. If you're not fighting with them, it's closer to, it's offensive in every single way. It's just offensive. Your brothers would come into your house uninvited and smack you with a cake on your birthday. Oh no. But isn't that how it usually is with siblings? Like you just beat the shit out of each other. And then like 20 years later, you realize that, hey, this person's alright. Anyways, back to the story. She really hopes you enjoy your new home and cannot wait to see you. Your mother also sent a pair of shoes and a pair of sweatpants that you had wanted for a few months as a housewarming gift. I would have bought them for myself, if I had the money. Your sister also wanted to give you something. She sent you a red jacket that looks exactly like the one she wears when she rides her motorcycle. I am going to miss them so much. I should take a bath and make my breakfast. I still have plenty of time. Oh, hiya. Welcome. You casually sniff your armpits. Ugh, you already smell funky. There's no way I'm showing up to class smelly on the first day. I should at least try to make a good first impression. You head to the bathroom to take a bath. You moved all your stuff in yesterday and then fell right asleep. No wonder you stink. The bathroom should be this one here. You open the door. The bathroom is very well equipped and even has a bathtub. You've always wanted to take a bubble bath. Your tail wags with excitement. I don't really have time for that. I can try it another day. So sad. You slowly undress so that you can take a shower. You step into the shower, but notice that the warm water is not there at all. It doesn't really bother you. You're a husky wolf mix, so you can happily take cold showers too. Time passes as you clean yourself. You take your time cleaning every part of your body. Although it's always a pain to wash your back, you enjoy the sensation of the brush on your skin. You have a new extra large breath. You have a new extra large brush with which you reach all the areas you need by yourself. At home I had to do it with a small one. It wasn't easy to reach everything on my own. This sensation is so relaxing. This feels really good. Your tail wags excessively, but it feels so good that you don't care. Yeah, that feels great. You let out a few squeals and howls. You get so excited that it starts to cause other reactions in you. You look down and see that maybe I have time to... Wow. I haven't had time for this in a long time. And a phone call snaps you back to reality. You know it's awful. Okay, I guess TTS isn't working. You know it's awful when you get cock-blocked by phone call. Just request it again and I'll put it up. I don't care anymore. And a phone call that snaps you back to reality. You emerge from the shower drenched in soap and with On the phone, your landlord asks if everything was in order with the apartment. You let him know that the hot water is not working and he assures you that it will be working properly by the time you get home from classes today. You return to the shower. Well, damn. I really wanted to finish... but I guess I'll have to leave it for later. I've never gotten cock-blocked by a landlord. However, I have gotten cock-blocked by a roommate. I should not be telling this story live. I should not tell this story live. You wash off all the soap that was left on your coat and step out of the shower. I'm not going to tell it live because it's inappropriate. You look for your clothes in your room and start to get dressed. I look awesome, clean, and ready to go. I'll just grab some breakfast and I'll be good to go. You leave your room and head to the kitchen. I'm glad I left myself enough time for breakfast. Don't want to face my first day on an empty stomach. You're starving because you didn't have any dinner yesterday. You learned a lot from your mother when it comes to cooking. Luckily, I brought a box of waffle flour. I can make Mom's famous chocolate waffles. This is one of your favorite breakfasts because your mother used to make it for you when you were a puppy. Wait. I know waffles are fucking amazing. Waffles are literally pancakes with pockets. That is just a fact of life. Waffles are pancakes with pockets. That is a fact of life. And also, can he eat chocolate? And ready, chocolate-covered waffles and some orange juice. The atmosphere of a new apartment is in the air as you sit at the table, but just before you start eating, you take a look around and suddenly feel very nostalgic. I used to have breakfast with my mom. It's a bit lonely here, but I guess that's life when you're away from home. You decide there's nothing that you can do about it and start eating your breakfast. You really want your first day at Maplestone College to go well, so you push yourself to arrive early. I still have plenty of time, but I think I'll get there early so I can have time to walk around the campus and get a sense of the place. When you are done eating, you put the plate in the dishwasher. I'll do the dishes when I get back home. Ready to go, you grab your backpack and leave your apartment. You double check that you have your keys and lock the door. Your new home is in an apartment complex near Maplestone, which was recently built. Many of the apartments are still unoccupied. In the distance, you can see some tenants cleaning their spaces and moving their belongings into their new homes. I still have time before the first class begins. Maybe I should introduce myself to my neighbors. You aren't the best at meeting new people, but you decide to take the first step and walk to the apartment next door. Oh, hello. I'm going to assume that he's been... Is he breasting boobily down the hallway? You noticed a warm brown otter carrying several boxes into his apartment. He seems to be in quite a hurry as he is carrying quite a few boxes at one time. I'll just say hello quickly, I don't want to bother him. As you approach him, you see him trip over the carpet with his hands full of boxes. It was like you could see him falling, in slow motion. You rush over to check on him to make sure he's okay. You take care not to step on any of the boxes on the floor. Hey there, are you alright? Breasting boobily as he titted his way down the hallway. You extend your hand to the otter to help him up. The otter takes your hand. I'm all good, man. Thanks for that. Wait, what voice? Drax, you've played this game before. What voice would fit him? I'm just gonna go with what I think he'd sound like. I'm all good, man. Thanks for asking. Damn, just look at this mess. It's gonna take forever to clean up. You look at the boxes and notice there's a lot of stuff scattered on the floor. He's right, it will take him a long time to clean all this up by himself. Hey, I can help you pick all this up if you need a hand. I have plenty of time this morning, it's not a problem. The otter looks at you with a relieved expression. You don't know how much I would appreciate it. I promise to make it up to you. Just let us slam our face in between your tits and it will be all good. It will be Gucci. By the way, it's a pleasure. My name's Otto.
It's time to drink water.
Retsu.
It's time to drink water.
I
It's time
live
to
in
drink
the
water.
last apartment in the hall.
It's time
Nice
to
to
drink
meet
water.
you, Retsu. Looks like we're neighbors. I hope we can get along well. You both pick up the items that are laying on the ground, while talking a little. You say that like that's a bad thing. He breasted boobily down the hall. You pick up the items that are lying on the ground while talking a little. Why were you carrying so many boxes at the same time? You could have hurt yourself. I couldn't get out of my old place until today, so I brought everything I needed in my car. The elevator was busted when I made it here, so I had to carry my stuff up the stairs. I carried the boxes one by one. It'll take me forever to finish. Besides, I know I can carry quite a few at the same time. I mean, look at me. My body is well trained for these situations. He lets out a little grin as he flexes his muscles. You give a chuckle in response. Wait, are his nipples pierced? Everything would have been perfect if that carpet hadn't been there. But fortunately, he came over and offered to help. No worries, as I said, I still have a lot of free time. I still intend to introduce myself to the other neighbors. As you talked, you finished picking everything up off the floor and brought the boxes into the apartment. Well, the only thing missing are the boxes that are in my car. Are there many? I'd say there are at least 5 more large boxes, some of which are pretty heavy. Don't worry, I'll help you, it's not a problem. Otto reaches over and lightly squeezes your arm. I really appreciate it. I'll buy you a drink at a place I know after we're done. I know you'll like it. You go downstairs and start moving the boxes as quickly as you can. Finish bringing the boxes inside Otto's place. When you look at Otto, you notice that he is beginning to sweat. He realizes he's getting sweaty and takes off his shirt. Oh, right. There you go. Congratulations. I shouldn't get this shirt too sweaty. I won't have time to look for another one until later tonight. The Otto removes his shirt, exposing his bare torso. Damn, his body is very well built. You don't want to give the impression of being a creep, so you do your best to focus your gaze elsewhere. Finally, you finish carrying all the boxes into his apartment, and you both end up exhausted. Come to the kitchen, let's get a cold drink. You follow him to the kitchen, where he hands you a glass of cold water. Oh, that's awful. After all that physical effort, this cold water tastes amazing. Hits the spot. You notice some water running down Otto's jaw and landing on his bare torso. This distracts you a bit, but Otto speaks to you, bringing you back to reality. Now that we're done, do you want to go get that drink I promised you? Yeah, sure, I still have about 40 minutes until class. Are you a student at Maplestone? Yes, it's my first year here. Cool, it's my second year studying there. I can show you around the campus after we have a drink if you want. It is the least I can do for my savior. He says this while winking at you. This makes you a little nervous, but you try not to show it. Thanks a lot, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, no problem, bro. Everything's all good and ready to go. Wait a second, let me put on my shirt and grab my backpack and we'll be on our way. Quickly, Otto grabs his shirt and runs to his room. A few seconds later, he comes out with his backpack and is fully dressed. Although deep down, you wanted to see him shirtless a little more. Fucking right? I'm ready, we can easily walk there. The cafe is on the way to the campus. So you have time to get to know each other better. You say that like that's a bad thing. I'm glad I met such a cool wolf like you on my first day here. You're really cute. We live next door to each other, so it'd be great to have a friend around to chat from time to time. What do you think? A wooga is what I think. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm new in town and don't really know anyone. We could end up being really good friends. You walk downstairs. There are a ton of things to do in the city. You won't get bored. I've had a great time living here for the past 4 years. 4 years? Did you leave here before you started your studies at Maplestone? Nah, I moved here just for my studies. I'm in my 2nd year, but I'm a little behind. Otto says in a low tone, rubbing his head with a sad expression on his face. Even though I should be finishing my classes at Maplestone, I occasionally have to take short breaks due to financial issues. You pat him on the back. Don't worry about it, we're all different. There's no set time to finish learning. I'm 22 years old and I'm just starting here. Hopefully I'll do alright here. This is my first time away from home, so everything is new to me. You'll do just fine. You made a good decision by enrolling in Maplestone. I think you'll figure it out quickly. If you need anything, you can count on me. Thanks. I thought a lot about whether or not to study at here. I wanted to live on my own away from home, but the price made me hesitate a lot. But my mom supports my decision and told me not to worry about the expenses. If it weren't for my mom, I would have been too expensive to study here. I got you, man. I wouldn't be able to attend Maplestone without the scholarship opportunities it offers. Now I receive a full scholarship and can continue studying without having to worry about the costs, because I'm the captain of the school rugby team. I need to constantly work hard to maintain my fitness and be a model captain if I want to continue. You're the captain? That's awesome. It must have been really hard to get that position. Naturally, I had to put in a lot of effort to fulfill the requirements and maintain my physical fitness for the captain's job. As you walk, you continue chatting for a few minutes about the team and the different places in the city. Otto pulls over in front of a cozy-looking coffee shop a few blocks from the university. This is the place. They serve the best drinks in town. You enter. The place is very nice, but it looks like there isn't anyone here just yet. You take a seat next to Otto at one of the cafe's back tables near a window. A small bell and a folding menu listing numerous drinks that you have never ever seen are on the table. Order any drink you want. It's my treat. It is the least I can do to thank you for your help. Take your time deciding what catches your eye. Maplestone is only a few minutes away. Thank you very much. It will be a little hard to choose because there are so many to choose from. You'll look at the drink menu and there is quite a variety. Since you didn't sleep very well and woke up early, you decided to go for something to help you stay awake. Needs an adult but jovial voice. Okay. A drink catches your eye and you've decided what you want to order. I think I've made up my mind. I want an iced coffee. I warmed up with the exercise we did with your box. This will help me cool down. Good choice. I expect you to go for something more traditional, like a latte. I guess I'll try it next time. It's almost time to get going. I can drink it on the way. Good point. If you are ready to place an order, just ring the small bell and someone will arrive to take our order. Notice a bell in the center of the table. It's surprising that you don't have to go and place your order yourself at the counter, or send it through a screen like you usually did back home. Pick up the bell and ring it. Now you just have to wait for someone to come. Hopefully it won't take long. Otto's phone buzzes and he's reading a message he just received. On the cafe's main bar, you observe a well-dressed, dark-furred wolf exiting a room. Although he appears to be somewhat serious and wears a subtle smile, his gaze exudes great kindness and warmth. Oh, hello! Buen dia. Mi nombre es Javier, and I will be taking care of you. May I take your order? His voice is very deep but melodic at the same time. Otto finishes reading the menu he received and greets Javier. Hello, Javier. How are things going? It's been a little while. Otto, my favorite rodent. I'm not a rodent. Then what are you? A mustelid. And what about capybaras? They are rodents. Unbelievable. I can't believe you think that's unbelievable. Oh, porcierto. Did I butcher that? Oh, porcierto or cierto? Oh, porcierto, I think. I'm hiring staff for the morning since I don't have anyone to help me. Javier winks at you with a smile. Cierto. Got it. Cierto. Javier winks at you with a smile. This is Retsu. He moved to town recently. He's new around here and I recommended this place to him. Thank you very much for the recommendation, rodent. Mucho gusto, Retsu. My pleasure. Back to the subject. May I take your order? I want an espresso to go. I have to rush to a meeting with some teammates because it appears that they can't handle setting up the event for today. Thank you. I feel bad whenever another language pops up because English is my native language and the only language that I know how to speak. Like, actual conversation speak. Hiya. Oh, I feel so bad. I'd like to order an iced coffee. Both beverages are to go. Roger, drinks are on the go! Thank you very much. You should make autos first. If you could. I don't mind waiting a little longer. Thanks a lot, bro! Hey, I'm sorry to have to leave so abruptly after what you did for me, but I promise to hang out with you later. It sucks that you have to go so soon. I really wanted to talk to you more. Sorry to disappoint, but don't worry, there'll be plenty of other times. Javier returns from the cafe kitchen a short while later and gives Otto the drink he ordered. Here you go, rodent. Stop calling me rodent! They both remain silent for a brief moment, staring at each other before they break out into a roaring laughter. Go easy on the incoming freshman, amigo. No promises, he says with a huge smile. I owe you one, Retsu. Otto gets up quickly, pats you on the shoulder while you're still sitting, and whispers in your ear. You know where to find me if you need or want to see me. He quickly leaves after giving you a light blow on one of your ears. It makes you shiver. Your ears are really sensitive. Retsu, right? Venaki, you look so lonely in that corner. Come over here, let's have a little chat. You accept Javier's invitation and you take a seat at the corner. At the counter! Javier leans in on the counter, near where you're sitting. Those eyes, he's a little dreamy. From here you can see Javier's workspace, as well as a large number of ingredients and tools. Javier stands on the other side of the counter and starts preparing your drink. So Retsu, since you are with Otto, that means you are also an estudiante at Maplestone College? Show grippers? There's his grippers. Well, I have to deal with every character. Show their grippers. That's right, I moved here to study at Maplestone College. Good choice, I tried to study at Maplestone many years ago, but it didn't go very bien. When I moved here many years ago, I didn't have the resources to do it, but I worked hard enough to be able to open this cafe. It's a shame that you ran into some trouble, but your cafe is beautiful. I can see how much you love the place. I still don't know what I'm doing with my life, but I really hope to find my way soon. Don't worry, everything will be fine. You have already taken the first step by enrolling in college. I can see that you are very intelligent. His words sound encouraging and give you some peace about the nervousness you had about the first day of school. And done. Galo de Frutas. I feel like I butchered that. Tell me, do you like desserts? I used to make desserts regularly, but I stopped. But I'm trying to get back to it. And who knows, if all goes bien, I might add my desserts to the menu. Oh, I just hope they taste rico. Javier goes to the room behind the bar to pick up a sample of his desserts for you to try. Low. Hang on. Halo Disfrutes. Yeah. While you are alone waiting for Javier, you hear the doorbell ring. When you turn around, you see a tall, grim-faced guy walking towards you holding a beautiful guitar case. Why are all these men attractive? Why? Hippity hoppity, he's a musician, so his husbandship is now my property. You feel a little intimidated and put off by the fact that someone with such a bad attitude is approaching you. Without saying anything, he simply sits in the chair next to you. He sighs deeply and places his case on the ground. You can't think of anything to say. The situation is too awkward. Screw it. You decide to start a conversation. What's the worst that could happen? I'm going to enjoy this. Hey there. How's your morning going? No response. You stare at him nervously. The barista will be right back to serve you. It won't be long. You don't get any response from this guy. This is awkward. What a jerk. Whatever. Javier returns with a paper bag full of cookies. Here you go, por favor. Let me know whether the cookies are good or not. You come by de nuevo. It was nice to see a new face around here. Feel free to drop by whenever you like. Just be sure to arrive before midnight, as I have to close at that time. If you see the rodent, send him my regards. You accept the cookies and bid Javier farewell. I gotta go. Thank you for everything, Javier. Get up from your seat and walk towards the exit when you hear Javier speak to the grim-looking guy. Gale, where have you been? You haven't been here long? I didn't see you were here. Javier touches the boy's arm. The guy takes off his headphones and speaks calmly. No worries, I just got here. And I'd like the same thing as always, along with the hot chocolate. Feel a little stupid now. He wasn't really ignoring you, he just has his headphones on. But you've already gotten up and it would be awkward to go back there after saying goodbye. You decide to leave. You sip your iced coffee as you walk to the university entrance. Otto was right, the cafe is very close to campus. It would be nice to see him again during the day. You take a sip of your coffee as you enter the campus for the first time. This drink is pretty amazing. I wonder about the other ones that were on the menu. Javier also had lots of different types of tea. You realize you don't know where to go as you ramble on about the types of drinks you would like to try. You reach into your backpack for the booklet with the campus map on it. And it's not there. You search again. Nope, still not there. You panic because you don't have a clue on where to go or what to do. You walk in search of a map or someone to help you. Suddenly, you feel someone put their hand on your shoulder. Although he smiles warmly at you, the Puma's physique is somewhat impressive. His large body and arms cause you to become briefly distracted. Are you alright? You look a little stressed. Based on his appearance and the fact that he is wearing a name badge, you assume he works here. Yeah, I guess I am a bit lost. I left the pamphlet with the campus map at home and have no idea where to go. I guess that means that it's your first year here, right? Well, I welcome you to Maplestone College. I'm one of the language instructors. My name is Wilbert. Nice to meet you. What is your name? Hello, my name is Retsu, and it is a pleasure to meet you as well. Hey, good night. Retsu. It's a very nice name. I like it. About your problem, I'm actually out here today to assist new students who have questions, so I would be happy to help you out. Thank you very much. I'm a bit lost. I don't know what I should do or where to go. Don't worry, you only have to go to the classroom of your first class. After the first class, you move on to the next class on your schedule, and so on. In order to prevent you from getting lost on campus, the university has a GPS system that will let you know where your next class is. Yay! Simply scan this code to install the application that will show your route and your schedule. It's all here for you. Wow, thank you so much for your help. Compared to my previous school, things here are very different. No worries, I'm glad to have helped you. I really hope to see you in one of my classes. He pats you on the back while ruffling your hair. Good luck and enjoy your first day with us. You wave goodbye. As you walk away, he was really nice to you. I'd like to take some classes with him at some point. While you walked down the campus, you turned around to see him. You're surprised he was looking at you too. Your gazes met for an instant. He simply gave you a grin in response and continued doing his job. You followed the instructions given by the map on your phone. There are a lot of places that catch your eye as you walk down the hallway. The cafeteria, a huge basketball court, even a music room. I know where I'm spending all my time. You should take a look around the campus after class. You keep walking until you reach the room indicated by your phone. This is the place. The classroom is crowded with students when you enter. Most are in large groups and talking. You take one of the seats in the middle, most of them are empty. You take off your backpack and put it on your desk. I dropped something. I'm like fidgeting with a fucking wireless charger. You take off your backpack and put it on your desk. Well, I'm finally here. Surprisingly, I made it in time. I couldn't have done it without Wilbert's help. I will have to thank him properly the next time I see him. You sigh as you can only wait for the class to start. Should I try to talk to some of my classmates? It is not a bad idea to make some new friends in my classes. Could prove to be beneficial. Do we want to just say hello to some of our classmates? Okay, I guess we're doing that. I'll give it a shot. It would be good to have friends to talk to during breaks. There is no one sitting near you, so you look around to see if there's anyone you can talk to. Feel as if someone is watching you. Your suspicions are confirmed as you turn to look at the seats behind you. Oh, hello! You're mine now. Just by looking at him, and based on what you said, I think I have the perfect voice for him. Because I imagine he's kind of has a deeper voice. He's mine now. I'm willing to go feral. Your gaze meets a guy sitting 3 rows behind you. He is staring at you with a serious expression and a noticeable scar on the bridge of his nose. This makes you feel a little nervous. You don't know if he has bad intentions. It kind of worries me a bit. Maybe he wasn't looking at me. I should look one more time to see if he's still looking this way. You sigh nervously and look around once more. He is looking at you, and now he appears to be getting up from his seat and walking towards you. You panic and don't know what to do. Bitch, you savage. You panic and don't know what to do. Should I stand up and walk away? Maybe I should skip the first day of classes. They never teach or do anything big on the first day. Aw, man, did I do something? I don't want to get involved in a fight! While you were lost in your thoughts about what to do in this situation, the gray wolf is already standing behind you. You can feel his weight on your shoulder as he places one of his paws on it. Hey. His voice is firm and powerful, almost intimidating. You slowly turn around to face him. He looks much bigger and more robust now that you are close to him. You gather your courage and try an awkward smile. Hey! Is something wrong? You say as you try to hide how nervous you are. He doesn't say anything. Is everything alright? He looks at you in silence for a short while. Is someone sitting here? Derek points his finger at the seat next to you. Nope, I'm not waiting for anyone and nobody else is sitting here. Would you mind if I sat here? With you? You don't even have time to consider your response to your current anxiety. Of course, go ahead. The wolf places his backpack on the floor and sits next to you, even though there are 5 other free seats in the same row. Now that he is sitting next to you, he looks much calmer. His face is still intimidating, but he seems to have a happier expression. He plays nervously with a pencil for a while as you both remain silent. You want to start a conversation but don't know how. Catch a glimpse of him out of the corner of your eye and your gaze briefly meet. The atmosphere is tense, but he seems to have no bad intentions. Maybe he just wants to be friendly? You decide to break the ice and start the conversation. Hey! Nice to meet you. Hi, nice to meet you. You spoke at the same time it stopped suddenly, so as not to interrupt each other, causing another awkward moment. Wolf lets out a little laugh. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Oh, thank you. Don't worry, it wasn't anyone's fault. We both spoke at the same time. Yeah, you're right. I'm Derek. It's nice to meet you. I'm Retsu. It's my first day here. Nice to meet you. I hope we get along well. Sorry to bother you, but did I scare you? I could tell you were a little tense when I came up to you. I admit, I felt a little scared. I thought I did something that bothered you. You seemed a little angry. I am, like, consciously animating my face with this. I am consciously animating my face. Like, just listen and imagine, like, a sort of halfway between claymation and Disney with a little bit of live action. I thought I did something that bothered you. You seemed a little angry. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm still trying out the socialization stuff. Oh, he's shy. It was a little unexpected, but it's alright, bro. You could see his attitude and manner softening with you as the conversation progressed. You noticed him becoming less tense and serious. So, Derek, did you need anything? No, not really. I just wanted to say hello. I've not seen you before, and you seemed interesting. Since I'm attempting to be more social, I saw this as an ideal opportunity to say hi. Did you find me interesting? Why? I noticed you were new around here. You didn't know what was going on and unsure of where to sit. Your nervousness was noticeable, Derek said with a smile. You let out a nervous little laugh. Did I seem interesting to you because I was nervous? No, it wasn't because of that. I could see you more clearly when you finally chose a seat. And the truth is that your lovely eyes captured my full attention. I haven't seen eyes like yours in a long time. They're so amazing that I got lost in them. His words make you blush a little. He notices this and realizes what he just said. He also gets a little nervous. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. It's just that I knew someone a long time ago who also had heterochromia. Hang on. Let me also do that. Just twirl my hair. You know what? I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Let me take my hair down. Retsu with homophobia in his eyes. Long hair? Must be nice. Not really. Not the fucking homophobia, no. Let me just... Hang on. Just that. It's just that I knew someone a long time ago who had heterochromia.
It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water.
It's fucking stupid.
It's time to drink water.
Stupid.
It's time to drink water.
So, seeing you brought back a lot of good memories. I see. Thanks very much for the compliment. Wait. Oh, wait. Doesn't say. No, long hair is not nice. I had never been told that I had never been told that other than by my mother. You have lovely eyes as well. I don't often see wolves with eyes like yours. Has that long hair been... Yeah, it has, until I bleached, dyed, and started shaving it. I don't often see wolves with eyes like yours. They look intimidating, but it also makes me want to see them more. His eyes widen and his fur bristles as he hears what you just said. You just let out a laugh and pat him on the shoulder. The atmosphere between the two of you is lighter now that you have shared a few laughs. And tell me, how old are you? You look very young. I am 22 years old. I just turned 22 a few weeks ago. How old are you? I'm 24 years old. Really? You look older. I thought you were about 28 or 30. I whole ass thought he was 35. I whole ass took one look at him and thought he was 35. No, because like when I first bleached it like a few months ago, it actually almost caught fire. He's given me 35 vibes. Seeing that he's 24, I don't know. Yeah. Really, you look older? I thought you were about 28 or 30. Derek's expression changes to a sadder one when you tell him that he appears to be older than he is. You certainly have a mature, responsible, and trustworthy appearance, I mean. Just look at you. You are very big and you have very wide arms. Surely you can do any heavy work. You tried to fix the situation with that comment, but you only made him feel worse. First glance, you can tell he is trying hard to not show how nervous he is because of your compliments. It seems that you only made the situation more awkward. Fortunately, you can hear rushing footsteps of all the students in the room. It appears that the teacher has already arrived and the class will begin. Hello. Surprisingly, you already know your teacher. He is that puma who helped you when you were lost on campus earlier. The entire room is silent as he walks to his desk with his briefcase. You are glad to see Professor Wilbert again, as you found him to be a very nice and kind person. The puma leaves his briefcase on the desk and stands up in front of the entire class. Good morning, everyone. My name is Wilbert. I will instruct the language course. I am fluent in 5 different languages. Know that we are in for some very dynamic activities. Studying with books like crazy is not my thing. This year, I see a lot of new and some familiar faces. Wilbert notices you as he speaks. You make eye contact, and he simply bows his head slightly. You wave your hand subtly in response. You can get in touch with me at any time if you have any questions. I am willing to help you in any way I can, because I'm here to help you develop and to help you achieve your goals. As usual, there will be no significant subject-related activities on the first day of school. You should use today to get to know one another and, who knows, perhaps develop close friendships? Wink wink. I am also in charge of managing the operation of the different clubs we have on campus. So instead of boring you with a talk about rules and a stiff welcome, let's make this a bit more interesting. It is my responsibility to show you the various clubs you can join, and you will all receive instructions in your email on how to reach the various clubs and see if any of them catch your eye. It's not mandatory to join a club, but it's never a bad idea to give yourself the opportunity to develop new skills and meet new people. To avoid giving you a drawn-out and tedious lecture, I will also email you all the information you require regarding this language course. The way he speaks and teaches his classes is unusual. Most professors are more boring and simply read from a book. I don't know, the text-to-speech bot isn't working right now. It's not working. But this teacher really captures the attention of all his students. So that is all for now. If you have any questions, please come to my desk. I'll be there for the next hour. You are free to go out and explore the campus or visit the clubs I sent you. The professor takes a seat at his desk and everyone begins to leave in silence and order. I had never had lessons with Professor Wilbert, but I had interacted with him a couple times at the swimming club. Do you belong to a club? Yes, I am a member of the swimming club. I consider it a hobby, and since I get bored sitting around at home doing nothing, I frequently go swimming or to the university gym. That explains why you have such a great body. Derek was drinking some water from his bottle when you said that, causing him to choke a little. I bet you said that as revenge for what I said about your eyes. Although I won't take back what I said. I really do find them beautiful. Since we can leave earlier, I'll go ahead and see if I can help in any way. The leader of the swimming club asked us to be there in case there are new people interested in joining the club. Derek grabs his backpack and rushes out of the room. It even looks like he was running away from you. You pick up your phone and look at your reflection on the screen, noticing that you had an unconscious smile on your face. It really made you happy that he liked your eyes. You're getting ready to leave the room when you hear a phone ring from where Derek was sitting. Looks like his phone fell out of his pocket. I think if I hurry, I can catch up to him and hand him his phone. If not, I can still find him at the swimming club anyway. Picking up the phone, you dash down the hallway to see if you can find him. Enjoy the campus and have a nice day. You say a quick goodbye and go out into the hallway where you see Derek about to descend the stairs. You run to try and catch up to him. As you approach the stairs, you call his name. Derek! Wait! Derek turns and stops as you are heading down the stairs. You stumbled on your way down. Derek notices this and reacts quickly. You feel as if everything is suddenly in slow motion. You grab Derek's phone tightly to make sure you won't break it when you hit the ground. You close your eyes to wait for the impact. It did not hurt. You felt no pain at all. In fact, you feel like you're on top of something very soft. So soft that you feel a strong urge to hug tightly whatever it is underneath you. It is so soft and comfortable that you want to rub it all over your face. As you do, a soft lavender scent reaches your nose, causing you to relax so much that you forget that you just fell down the stairs. Wait, what? You return to reality by raising your head and opening your eyes. Are you okay? The first thing you notice is Derek lying on the ground. He broke your fall so you would not get hurt. Didn't you get hurt? The thing you were squeezing and rubbing was none other than Derek's belly, which he used to cushion your fall. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that to you. I simply could not resist because it was so soft and smelled so good! You get off of him quickly so he can get up. Derek does not seem to want you to look him in the eyes. Derek appears to have, as a result of everything you did, and he is making every effort to hide it, which makes him feel extremely embarrassed. You feel so sorry for what you did that you didn't even notice his... You didn't get hurt, did you? You take his hand and check his arms. One of his elbows is injured and you can see a drop of blood slowly falling. I'm really sorry you got hurt because of me. You pull out a white handkerchief from your backpack. You can see how the white handkerchief picks up some blood as you tightly tie it around Derek's arm. That should help a little. You touch his wound over the handkerchief and notice it causes a wince in Derek. Does it hurt? I'll be fine. I've been through worse. But you didn't answer my question. Are you okay? What are you doing running on the stairs? You could have hurt yourself. Yes, I'm fine. I was running because I wanted to catch you. You left your phone in the classroom and I wanted to give it to you as soon as I found it. I'm really sorry to have hurt you. You hand over the phone to Derek. Fortunately, the phone was not damaged, so you hand it over to him in perfect condition. Thank you very much, Retsu, but don't put yourself at risk again. I don't want you to get hurt because you are very nice. I like you and you're also pretty cute. He approaches you and gives you a tight hug. The soft scent of lavender emanating from his body reaches your nose again. Watch where you're going, alright? Take care. Derek puts his phone away and prepares to be on his way. I can't swim with the wound. The chlorine will make my wound burn, so I'd better take a pass on swimming today. I will let the club captain know that I won't be able to attend today, and we'll go to the nursing station to get disinfectant for the wound. Even after hearing what he said, you still feel bad about what happened, so you offer to go with him. Let me go with you to the nurse. It is the least I can do after all the trouble I caused you. Derek pats you on the shoulder as he declines your request by shaking his head. You should explore the campus and visit the clubs. Don't miss the first day activities for me. I'm in my second year, so I'm not really missing anything. Don't worry. Enjoy the activities, and if you like, I can show you the swimming club another day. He waves goodbye and begins walking away. Since Derek wouldn't let you accompany him to the nurse's office, you have nothing else to do except to get to know the campus and the different clubs. You pull out your phone and open your email, which contains all of the information about the clubs in Maplestone. There are a lot of clubs, but you decide to discard those that don't catch your eye. There are more clubs than I expected. There's a drama club, a tennis club, and even a singing club. I would like to join the drama club. Will Kiba be there? I don't think I'll be able to visit them all before the end of the day. I'll check out the ones that catch my attention. Take a few minutes to evaluate which club you would like to visit today. I think I made up my mind. I want to go to the swimming club, but I told Derek we would go another day, so I'll wait until he can come with me. Leaving me with 2 more options. I'll check out the rugby club. Otto is a captain of the team, so it's not a bad idea to visit and see how things work. I've never played or even seen rugby, but it must be fun to watch. My second choice is the music club. Retsu? Retsu. Baby, here's what you're going to do. You're going to join the music club, okay? My second choice is the music club. I've always wanted to learn how to play the piano or the drums, but never got the chance. I thought it might be too late to learn to play an instrument, but I guess it's never too late to learn something new. I feel motivated to give it a go. Now that you know which clubs are appealing to you, the problem is deciding which one to visit first. Going to the rugby club. I kind of want to see Otto again. I was looking forward to talking to him some more this morning. He is a very funny guy, although he makes some weird jokes sometimes. You select the rugby club on your phone and it gives you directions to the rugby field. It's a bit far, but thanks to this map, I won't get lost. While I'm on my way there, I'll look around campus. You walk a few minutes until you reach the cafeteria. The rugby field should just be a few minutes away. You're on your way to the rugby club when a smell of food hits your nose. Your stomach starts growling. That smells fantastic. I ate far too little breakfast today. I'll grab something to eat while I'm here. The cafeteria isn't too crowded. Delicious aromas greet you as soon as you step inside the cafeteria. You approach the counter and notice there are all kinds of dishes and even desserts. This looks like heaven. You wanted to try so many different things that you almost lick the glass that protects the food. What am I doing? You better stop before someone sees you looking like a homeless college student. Among all the food, the burger that catches your attention the most is a barbecue burger with double meat and bacon. It is not the healthiest food you could eat, but it has been a long time since you had eaten a burger. It is not a bad idea to indulge every now and then. I'll order that burger and a slice of apple pie. That should be enough to keep me from being hungry until I get home. You talk to the clerk standing at the counter and give her your order. I'd like the barbecue double beef burger and a slice of apple pie and a sugar-free soda. I'm on a diet. The cook tries not to laugh at the comment you just made and quickly leaves to serve your order. You feel a little foolish for making such a terrible joke, but it appears that the person in line behind you enjoyed it a lot. You hear him laughing so loudly that it almost sounds like he's running out of breath. That server's expression was the best. Nice job, buddy. She was doing her best not to laugh. That joke is a classic. You turn to answer him. Oh, hello. Okay, he needs a goofy voice. Got it. It's an Arctic fox, and you think you have seen him before, but have no idea where. But serious when he's in a tough place. Oh, I can do that. I already have the perfect voice for him. Thank you very much. I don't think it would be funny to anyone. It's a joke that never goes out of style. As you talk to the fox, the cook returns with a tray with your order. And yes, she included your diet drink. I'm gonna stop a bit. Yeah, I want to break from the ads. Oh, god damn it, cats. Now I can never unsee it. Oh, wait, you said that you're definitely staring. Oh, sorry. That's his new voice. Yeah. The fox notices this and begins to laugh again. You open your... Now I can never unsee it. You open your backpack and pull out your wallet to pay for your meal. You open your backpack and pull out your wallet to pay for your meal. You forgot your money at home. You panic and don't know how to explain to the cook that you have no money to pay for the food. Excuse me, I have a problem. You don't know how to explain to her that you can't pay for the food she just prepared for you. Even though you really would like to eat that barbecue burger. But you swallow hard and decide to tell her that you have no money. I apologize, it appears that I left my money at home. I'm sorry to make you work for nothing, but I don't have the money with me to pay for this. Cook picks up the tray to put the food away, but the Arctic fox behind you stops her. Wait! I'll pay for it, don't worry. I was feeling a little frustrated, but you unexpectedly made my day brighter. This is my way of saying thank you. As you imagine yourself eating that delicious burger, your eyes lit up and you almost started drooling. I promise I'll pay you back another day! You shake his hand and thank him quickly. You want to thank me? Sit down with me for lunch. You're pretty cute and I'd like to chat with you some more. I don't think this voice fits. Wouldn't have to ask me twice, sure. I'll wait for you at the table over there, okay? Sure, I'll be with you when I get my order. The Arctic fox pulls out his credit card and pays for your food. You take your tray and sit down at the table you had agreed upon. You said goofy, you didn't say like a clown voice. I don't know what voice to give him. Oh, I got it. You take your tray and sit down at the table you had agreed upon. I should wait until he gets here before I start eating. I don't want to be rude enough to finish everything before he gets here. You try your best to fight the urge to eat everything in one bite, but just as you're about to give up, you see the fox coming towards you with this tray. You're surprised to see the fox bring 3 large bowls of spicy curry rice. Have you started eating yet? No, I was waiting for you. You invited me, so I wanted to start eating at the same time. That's very sweet of you. Don't worry, Don't worry, you'll finish everything. You'll finish eating before I do. You look at all the food in front of you. You couldn't believe a fox can eat all that. I don't want to sound rude, but are you really going to eat all of that? Yeah. It's what my body usually needs for the activities I do. Mark's voice is just my regular voice. Try auto voice, but a little more soft. What about you? Do you think that burger's enough for you? You are a wolf. Usually, a wolf should eat 3 or 4 of those. Yeah, it's enough to keep me from being hungry until later. I really appreciate you paying for my meal. No worries. You start eating before it gets cold. Both of you start eating at an incredible speed, so much so that you both seem to be in sync. You don't say anything for a few minutes until you have finished your burger and dessert. The fox still has 2 bowls of curry left, and it does not appear that he will stop anytime soon. By the way, I didn't catch your name. My name is Roberto. Nice to meet you. I am Retsu. My pleasure. Do you really need that much food? Yep, it's what I need to stay in shape. I play for the rugby team. What a coincidence. I am on my way to the court to see Otto. Do you know him? Yes, he's the captain. He and I were competing for the position of captain, but I lost. You interested in joining the club? I am not sure yet. I met Otto earlier today and was curious to learn more about rugby. I understand, and I hope you like it. Having a new teammate would be fantastic. Oh yeah, I forgot. Grippers. I wanted to ask you something. Have we met before? I can't put my finger on it, but your face looks familiar to me. We hadn't talked before, but I did see you today in the language class. I'm in that class too. I was sitting next to the guy who got up to sit with you. You also passed me by when you ran out of the room. That explains it. I probably saw you momentarily, and that's why I felt I had seen you before. You continued talking for a few minutes when Roberto had finally finished his food. I'm done. Well, it was nice having lunch with you. Hope to see you at the club later. Gotta go. I need to assist in welcoming the new candidates. Roberto gets up and takes his tray and yours and puts them away. He waves to you from afar and leaves. I would have liked to have walked with him to the court, but it seems like he was in a hurry. You get up and walk to the court. We're gonna leave off here tonight. We're actually going to play this game. I should not have had that much fun with the voice. With the voices, I should not have had that much fun. Anyways, stay safe, have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow.